I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and...
Hey y'all, it's another week, another Tanya's Tidbits. This has been a week that has been filled with technology issues. Guys, I have had so many issues. Started with last week's video. I have carried on to software and systems and phones and computers and you name it. It seems like there's been issues. My technology friends do not like when I say this at all, but lots of times what works for me is to unplug it and plug it back in. Not always the best thing, and they don't recommend it, but usually it works for me. Did not work this week. These systems were out of my hands, and so I've been playing with that all week. But I did go out and visit some people. I went to the Calhoun County Ministries. You will hear about their needs. I went and had some fun and bought some good stuff at Bougie by the Bay, which is moving. I went over to Hydration Hut, had a smoothie. Oh my goodness, you guys, it was amazing. I went and visited that guy at the paper, and then I went on and went to the elections office, because in case if you're under a rock, you may not know that there's an election going on, but there is early voting going on right now, and there are some local races, and we talked to our local elections administrator about that. And then here I am. That's kind of my week, and I want to share it with you. I'm here at the Calhoun County Community Ministries Food Pantry, and I'm here with Crystal. Crystal, tell us a little bit about the food pantry's needs right now.
Well, we're always in need for eggs, butter, peanut butter, canned meats, canned vegetables, canned beans, but we're especially in need of new and in the package blankets right now. With all of this cold weather, people have really been asking for them.
Right, and you haven't gotten too many so far, have you?
No, we put it out on Facebook and put some feelers out, and we've only received one.
Okay, so we need blankets, guys. Send some blankets to the food pantry, new, unused, in the package.
Hey, we're here at our Bougie on the Bay Farmers Market, Valentine's edition this week. I wanted to introduce one of our regular vendors that comes every single month to our market. We've got Rusty Hook, and she's always got a really great variety of wine slushes and wines, and today she's got long stem roses, but she comes every single month to bring all of her fabulous items to our market. And this is the last time actually that we're going to be here at Mad Butter Cheesecakes. Starting in March, we will be at our new location, the Train Depot. So Sheree, tell us a little bit about what you bring to the market every month.
I usually bring our selection of wines, and then I also bring our wine slushes. Depending on the month, we switch out the flavors. So we have those local for everybody to enjoy that can't make it out to the winery. And then we bring some of our knickknacks so that if you want to add something to a gift that you're purchasing, we have some wine accessories that you can include in your purchase.
And I know a lot of times you bring all your olive oils and your vinaigrettes, which we use a lot in our cooking, on our daily lunch specials and our cooking classes, and we kind of teach people how to use those. So normally she has those here to purchase as well. But tell me about this new item down here. It's the first time I've seen it that you have.
Wine infused coffees. So we just take green coffee beans, pour our wines into them and let them absorb, and then turn them into a roasted coffee. It gives it a really nice extra rich flavor that comes with the regular coffee. I use mine in the espresso machine with a little almond milk to enhance that nuttiness as well. Really nice. I recommend.
Well, y'all make sure y'all come out and see us at the Train Depot in March, and Sheree will be there. Y'all have a good day.
Today I am at Hydration Hut. Y'all, this is the cutest little place. I don't know if you've been in here yet. It is a super cute little place. I discovered it is tucked back behind Main Street next to the Train Depot in downtown Port Lavaca, and I believe they opened in 2001. Is that correct?
We opened in 2021, October
2021.
Yeah, I was like 2001.
I said 2001. See, y'all, I can flub this up no matter what I'm doing. I knew it was 2021 because it was right in the height of COVID. And I am here with Melissa, and her husband is back there. Say hello.
Hello, hello.
And tell us a little bit about Hydration Hut.
Okay. Well, we opened up in October 2021. It's a family-owned business. It's me, my husband, and my son that work here right now, and we're offering protein smoothies, just a healthy lifestyle. We have protein smoothies with we make with fresh fruits and vegetables. We also make what we call salt waters, and they are agua frescas. And these are fresh fruits and vegetables, fresh drinks made infused with water. So we're just trying to give a healthy options to Port Lavaca.
You do something for lunch, I think?
Yes, ma'am. We also make, right now we have 2 sandwiches. We have the peppercorn turkey sandwich and an avocado chicken salad sandwich made on 12-grain wheat bread. And we also serve it with firecrackers and a side salad, or sometimes we serve it with fruit. And then also, too, we have a 16-ounce agua fresca that we serve with that.
What are your hours?
We are open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and on Saturdays, 8:30 to 2. And closed on Sundays.
Guys, I'm going to try to zoom in on the menu just a little bit. I've had a couple of those smoothies. They're very good. And they've even customized them a little bit for me since, you know, I have to be a little bit of a pain.
No, you're not at all.
You want to add anything?
Yeah.
Tell us what you want to add over there.
I know. He wants to add, he's telling me about the website. We also have a website, hydrationhuttx.com. hydrationhuttx.com. We do curbside services and delivery services also. So if you just go on there, you can even go the day before and just pre-order your lunch, your smoothie, and we'll just run it out to you. I know you're busy, you know, before work, and so you could pre-order 7:15. We'll take it out to you. We'll have you off and ready to go to work.
Sounds great. Hydration Hut. Tell us your exact address in case somebody wants to put it in their Google map.
Okay, so it's 108 Suite 3 North Virginia Street. Yes, 77979.
Y'all just go to City Hall, keep going just a little bit. It's on the left. If you get to Main Street, you've gone too far. Again, I'm going to... Right next to the train depot. Thank you, guys.
All right, thank y'all.
Hey guys, I am here with Mary, our elections administrator. I'm at the Calhoun County Courthouse out in the back, out and away from the building, well outside those lines. In case you haven't realized, there is some there is an election. There are some primary elections. I guess it's actually 2 elections. And Mary's going to tell us a little bit about those and when you can vote, those type of things.
Okay, well, I'm Mary Orta with the Calhoun County Elections Office, and just letting you know that our voting hours for early voting are Monday through Friday. However, on Tuesday and Thursdays, it's from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, it's 8 to 5. Now, we have a Saturday voting this week, which will be from 9 to 1 this Saturday, so come on out and early vote.
And how long does early voting go on?
It goes on for this week and then next week. However, Monday, since it's a President's Day, there's no voting that day. But Tuesday, 7 to 7, Wednesday, 8 to 5, Thursday, 7 to 7, and Friday, 8 to 5.
And then if people miss early voting,
then they can vote at their polling locations. And if they can feel free to call our office if they need to know where exactly to go and vote.
Okay. And early voting, all the early voting is done at the courthouse. So if you want to cast that vote early, when I walked in, there was no line. It looked like it would be quick and easy. Just come to the Calhoun County Courthouse. You'll walk in the double doors and you can't miss it. I'm here with JT Strassner, the new publisher of the Port Lavaca Wave. Tell us what's in the paper today, JT.
Well, normally this is Tanya's tidbits, but for today it's JT's tidbits, as you might see on the handy dandy
Y'all look at
whiteboard.
his board. He's such a comedian.
Today we've got a jam-packed edition with stories. I like to think about what's on the back page is just as significant as the front page, or else we just print a one-page paper. We've got recaps of the Republican and Democratic candidates who met and spoke in some forums. Got some pretty exciting races coming up, a lot of local people involved, and I think we're really fortunate here in Calhoun County that we still have people that are concerned with politics and leading our communities the right way. So be sure to maybe flip the page over and take a look at that. There's going to be a new playground area, some new equipment, upgrades coming. There's stakes out there, so in Chocolate Bayou Park we're going to see some new upgrades, and that's really exciting for the youth and even the young at heart. Good News Church has got an upcoming event, Testimony of Healing. I think everybody would be interested in. If there's anything we need over the past couple years, it's some healing, and I think it's going to be a good message produced. The Port Authority is going to purchase some equipment, some loading arms, so that's going to help the economy. Firefighters right across from here were working on a fire, which it's good to see those guys in action. We had some square dancers. So grab your partner, do-si-do, and get a newspaper and read about those details. My fan over here is not doing me any dividends. We had a fatal accident, unfortunately. We had a very active arrests that you can read about if you're interested in that. Community events coming up. Coffee social at Port Lavaca Nursing, and I know Tanya can agree we can all use more coffee.
Always more coffee.
For sure. Champion Spellers. I was able to judge the OLG event, and man, my fan is really not cooperating here with my paper. Some of those guys moved on, and we had a tie between Shelby Wee and Lucas Lee, and they'll be moving on to the regional round. So congratulations and good luck to those guys. More youth activities, rainbow adjectives, gardening. We've got our obits as always. Entertainment for you puzzle guys. A lot of sports going on. The girls wrapped up their season. They had a pretty good year. The Calhoun boys still have one or two more games, I think. Power lifters still going crazy. Probably another state championship there. Shout out to those guys. I think that's something like 18 or 19 in a row. It's amazing what they've done. Soccer district is gearing up and going strong. Of course, your classifieds, find a job, find some materials, find a new mower. Grass is greening up out there. And again, the debates, which you can read all about. So be sure to pick up a copy this week. Only 75 cents. What else can you buy that's 75 cents? Someone respond to this and tell me something you could buy that's less than 75 cents. That's this week. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, y'all. I know it was a little bit rough, but there you go. I'm going to keep on doing this because I'm having fun. I don't know if y'all are having fun, but I'm having fun, and I hope you guys have a great week.
I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Hercules and his gifts, and Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fist. And clearly I don't see myself upon